Hey, Adam Dukes here. Welcome to Dad-preneur episode number 42, Why You Must Be Nimble in Your Business. Just talking about my day today. The kids were both home sick. Let me rewind, actually. Blockbuster Netflix. The CEO of Netflix, his name is Reed Hastings. He scheduled a meeting with Blockbuster CEO and some Blockbuster bigwigs back in 2000. I think it was in Texas, I think Dallas. And he pitched his idea. He wanted to run the online side of Blockbuster. Again, this was back in 2000. This was a long time ago. The internet was just getting popular, and he was basically laughed out of his room. Now, Reed Hastings obviously gets the last laugh. Blockbuster filed for bankruptcy in 2010. Netflix is $24 or $28 billion company. It's somewhere in that area. So obviously he's getting the last laugh. And this goes to my point of you have to be nimble. Blockbuster wasn't nimble. Borders Books wasn't nimble with the online, with Amazon and the Kindle and all that. The online stuff, they weren't nimble. Them two both went out of business. Kodak almost did. They used a lifeline at the very last minute, and they've kind of turned things around here in the last 4 or 5 years. So you must be nimble in business, and this goes back to my point today. Both kids were sick today, very unexpected. It has happened before, so it's not like it's a first. It gets very frustrating, though. I had no plans in that. I had work to do, but I was nimble. I made it work. We took him to the doctor's appointment this morning. Ava has an ear infection. Ashton just has a cold. And I was nimble. I wrote an email today. They were having their bottles, watching TV this morning. I worked out an email, standing up, doing it on my laptop. Here it is. It's 10:30 at night, and I'm doing my Facebook live stream here. I try to do it at 11 o'clock in the morning. I was at the doctor's office with them today. I didn't have time to do that. I also posted a blog post. Amanda got home. I had time to write up a blog post. So I have these daily tasks that I try to do every single day, and I didn't get them done in the order that I like to do them. I have a schedule that I follow. I had the kids. It was busy. I had to be nimble. I had to adjust. I'm doing this live stream at 10:45. I'm finding time. I found time for my blog. I found time for my email while they were drinking their bottles. I just did my workout here about a half hour ago. I try to do it earlier in the night, but today kind of got thrown all out of whack. But you have to be nimble. Like I said, comparing it to Blockbuster, to Kodak, to Borders Books. Borders and Blockbuster obviously weren't nimble, and they didn't adjust with the times, and you have to do the same thing with your business. There could be no new social media channels. There could be all kinds of things. With the digital age, things are moving very, very, very quickly, so you have to be nimble, have to be willing to adjust. A lot of these old school businesses, I remember when I would work with local businesses, they would argue the fact, I don't need a website, or I don't need Facebook, or I don't need social media, my audience isn't online, or my audience isn't on Facebook, and they were just ignorant with things, and a lot of them are probably suffering now, if not out of business. So you must be nimble with your business. Sometimes you have to adjust on the fly. Like I said, working from home, being a dadpreneur, these things happen. It's happened in the past. It's never a good day for it to happen. When it first happened, it was stressed out. I was very stressed out today. It was very rough this morning because they're both sick, so they're both cranky. They don't eat much. Wiping their noses constantly, so it's tough. Very, very stressed out. It wasn't a fun day, but that's the part of working from home. So must be nimble. You have to make adjustments on the fly. Like I said, I'm doing this thing at 10:30 at night now. Not ideal, but I'm ready to get in bed. But I have to do this. This daily live stream, again, with the daily blog post I do, a daily email I do, I post to my Facebook group. I didn't follow my set schedule today, but I made it work. It's not ideal, but I made it work. So that's the lesson today. Be nimble in your business, especially if you're working from home and you got little kids. You can probably definitely relate to me, especially 2 little kids. It makes it very, very difficult. So that is the message today. Hey, if you want to sign up for the Dad-preneur Daily. I send out a daily email with kind of tips and tricks and strategies, and I share usually a personal story and tie that in with a business lesson and kind of tie it all together, and people seem to enjoy the email. So click the link left or right, up or down below, and come join the little tribe of Dadpreneurs. Thank you.